but basically LeBlanc and Echo fit very similar style. It's about coming in on these flanks and making sure that you're able to just not allow top esports to get these nice little setups where they can poke from afar and have a strong front to back style.
Well, I mean, that was so
Cube
much. He's 20 CS down, dude.
Yeah. Like,
oh, hang on, we gotta dive, though. JackeyLove is going to be a lot of CS down after this one, but they trade it 1-for-1. 369's TP'd in as well, because it's not like he needs any more top lane advantages.
Closed on your opponent and gives Sett a lot of trading power in lane.
Yeah, and you can see Cube still really having a hard time up on the top side of the map. He is over 30 CS down currently. We are 6 minutes into the game. But there is a fairly similar lead in the bottom side, and Jgl wants to change that fact. Stun onto iBoy, flash forward from Karsa as they try and finish this kill off. No heal available, no flash available. The flash forward, and Karsa grabs the kill onto iBoy. Nicely done, and that'll show Karsa's going to be able to start this Rift Herald up. Did have a huge amount of priority in the mid lane. In the meantime, top esports are fighting 2v2 as an early game Ezreal against Misfortune. I don't think that Herald gets dropped in the mid lane to give Knight some extra gold as well.
This stems back again, though, to the fact that Aix is behind. Because when you're behind like this as Aix, you can't give time to your laners. Like, you are Ezreal and the Syndra offer. Whereas, I think this kind of opens up a little bit more for Vici, because you don't have a definitive front line oftentimes there with top esports. You can have, you know, flanks from FoFo come in. You can have Aix come in on the side as well. At least in the 4v4, you get a lot more wiggle room for Vici.
In fact, we'll come back to the build paths in a second here, because Cube is looking to build himself a way out of this play, and I don't think he's going to be able to find it. Stun comes on through. Unstoppable power. 369 does have the haymaker. Oh, no way does he get away with that? How do they always get... Yes, he's found himself an advantage there. He's heading towards the Luden's Tempest. So he... especially the fact that he has an XP advantage, his tower is going to go down, as that's the second Herald to be used on that mid lane tower.
Oh, TP game coming in from top esports, though. They're going real deep.
This is double TP as well. They really want to shut down iBoy. I don't know if they're going to be able to find him, though. 369 just CC'd up, finally gets his ult off, but he goes down. The bullet time is doing work as well, and Vici start this fight off beautifully. Pretty sure top esports just have to run for the hills on this one.
Yeah, they weren't in a position to actually follow up. 369 goes way too deep under the tower, and Hung, just again, nice CC lock, and the rest of Vici are there to help. Every single time top esports tried to make these very greedy plays, Vici do a great job of reading it and being in the area to turn it around.
And I just want to reiterate something we've been talking about earlier on today, and I think it's such an important point to bring up.
Answering up to the two dragons of Vici. The thing is, though, because you're now like basically handing these dragons back and forth, it's going to be a long time before we see something like the Elder coming into play. Yeah. So instead, we're going to be looking towards Baron as the big objective on the map.
I was going to say, FoFo tries to go for the steal, but doesn't get it. Karsa got the red buff in the end, and now onto Cube they go. Good bit of damage coming on through. In goes Hung. But they can't really finish anything off here. Everyone's just out of reach.
369, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you can see top esports, you can put all that damage, you can walk through, but you have to be so careful of Knight getting these multi-man stuns. And as you can see, like, Karsa, he's got his double lifesteal. He's totally fine to just solo out this Baron by himself as long as top esports can buy him space.
Karsa going full Master Yi with the Baron solo here. 369 goes in, but misses all of his CC there. Now he's going to be forced to try and leave the fight. Ornn ultimate just hits onto one. Karsa is going to be taken down. First kill of the fight going the way of iBoy. And now they're all stacked up for the bullet time, but they flash away. And everybody gets out somehow. It's a 1-for-1.
I have been so impressed with Cube at the start of these fights. Those Bellows breaths have been so crucial to shutting down 369 on these showstoppers, because Jgl managed to knock him out, but Vici still pick up the team fight win as a result, and they get that dragon when you overextend thinking that 369 had found the play.
So importantly, 369 just TP towards the top side here to try and get the tier 2 tower. He's baited out FoFo somehow, but they're going to be joined by Aix. I think nobody dies.
Yeah, and you can also see as well, JackeyLove and Karsa, they needed to back. Blade of the Rune King completed there for Jackie.
Hang on. Cube going to go for the knock up here on towards Jgl. does not have his flash available. Gonna have to go for the engage, dodges away from the knock eventually, and he's somehow still alive. That was beautiful from Duo, but JackeyLove has gone a little bit deep on this one. 369 trying to answer for that one. iBoy somehow survived this one and now gets the bullet time for free, but Knight is going huge in the backline. FoFo forced away, and somehow, I think Top Esports might just win this one. Duo still surviving, finally goes down as Cube will be taken out as the final casualty. It's a 3-for-3 after everything.
Yeah, Top Esports just about managing to eke out, at least from the health.
And Top Esports just get a settle for a Cloud Drake, because Vici trying to threaten on towards the Baron, but realistically I don't think that they can just run at that one. JackeyLove takes a bit of a hit from FoFo, but he's going to be over the moon now, because that's it soon. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't get up at 4 AM to watch a farm fest. That's not what I'm about. But we are getting to the point in the game where Karsa just get comfortably out healing Baron's damage, but he can't out heal that. FoFo finally finds his office sports. Shenanigans are going to happen. There's no way they just give this up. So let's see as the 4v5 comes on in. Karsa's not going to be available for another 10 seconds. They're going straight on towards FoFo, but he gets out with his life. Flashes away. JackeyLove still surviving. Flashes to the back of the fight himself as Aix just about gets out with his life himself. Cube going to be tanking up for a long time. Vici juggling the aggro beautifully, and FoFo baits him out and gets the kill. iBoy survives again on 1 HP, but here's 369 to answer for the play. On towards Cube. Knight gets the kill in the end, but that's it. 2 kills? That's it? Are you kidding me?
369.
Aix would be able to go over, but let's be honest, Aix hasn't been doing so hot on the smites so far in this series. 6,000 on the Baron as Draw goes in, gets a double pulverize for himself, and he's tanky as well, so he can hold this fight going for a little while, but not much longer. Solar Flare doesn't get the stun in. Draw still surviving, but Aix is going to trade his own life. 369! Only rolls 9s today. That was insane. Double kill for him. And that's surely the Baron for top.
That was just the individual mechanics once again out for Vici.
And that he just obliterated the whole squad with that haymaker. Top Esports, by the way, while they are doing Baron, are also going to try and grab themselves this Cloud Soul. FoFo wants to deny this one. Doesn't have vision, though, and he's going to be too late to the party. And now, actually, he doesn't have flash available as the Banshees fail. Definitely cannot threaten a kill onto 369. He's going to have to back away.
I was going to say, he's a LeBlanc. He'll be fine. But, Cube? It might be in a bit of trouble.
He's not a LeBlanc. He's definitely not. So maybe he won't be fine. But Brittle does exist. Oh, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Now Knight has to try and get away because FoFo is going to be chasing him down. The Banshees means Scatter the Weak cannot be used first. Knight has to play this perfectly if he wants to survive. Gets rid of the Banshees. Doesn't have a whole lot of mana to work with here. In fact, he has absolutely no mana to work with, but he's still dodging, ducking, and dipping and diving. Maybe he can get an execute. This would be insane if he goes. Scatter the Weak goes out. The Solar Flare is there. And in the end, it's a solo kill for Hug.
I mean, you take them. You got the flash out of the support to keep pushing here as Top Esports.
Knight is just unbelievable, man. Every time he just manages to pull these shenanigans out of the bag and
start off a fight if he wanted to, but if they do the right call, it's just leave JackeyLove here. He's got enough escapes that he'll be fine with the
upgraded that Dark Seal. But with this Baron buff, Top Esports are taking everything off of the side.
Someone down on the spot side to see if they can push that in and just spread that Baron buff around, but
FoFo with an attempt there, but Karsa goes over the wall to try and punish the enemy mid laner. QSS's and flashes on out. FoFo is removed from the play though. Cube barely has any HP. This is the true shot. Oh no! Robbed! Completely robbed!
That was so close. I assume
the guy just can't get a kill. I'm gonna laugh so hard if he finishes the game on 0 kills. That would just be the icing on the cake at the end of this one. Cube now, he's been caught out of position. I think that might just be game.
Look, you caught it. JackeyLove gets his kill. This is going to be 369 running in. It does feel like this is the last one.
Here we go. Stun onto Hung. Facebreaker as well. And this one's going to be the victory lap at the end of everything. It's 2-1 on the scoreboard. Vici have one last fight in them. 4 versus 5 here to try and hold on to the series. In goes Ike, but JackeyLove sidesteps the ult. FoFo trying to one-shot. Can't finish off the AD carry, though. And that was the attempt. That was the one last chance that Vici had. And now Top Esports, they'll be able to push in towards these Nexus Towers. Another kill for JackeyLove. He finally gets a couple as this game ends. Flashes away from FoFo as he is just styling on him now. FoFo even using the IG skin that JackeyLove earned with the LeBlanc skin there. But that is going to be the game and the series for Top Esports.
And although it looked like Vici definitely had some fight in the more push towards spring playoffs, maybe we could see this Vici Gaming being a roster that you should be rightfully terrified of. However, I am very much terrified of Top Esports. It feels like with Joe coming into this roster, their team fighting is leveled up with support who's more than